Could you give at Marks with Mike's podcast a shout out? Shout out!
Hey, yo.
What a maneuver! Are you kidding me? The irresistible force meeting the
Yo, you already know it is by the sound of my voice. It's right, your boy, Mr. 6'9", JT, back in this piece once again. Of course, I'm rolling with the co-host, El Cheech. What's going on, Papa?
Yo, what's going on? Chicha La Casa, we back out again. Been a while. What's going on, big guy?
Man, you already know me. I'm laying in the cut like a band-aid, trying to make sure we cooling it per usual. You know, the usual is what we do, the actual and the factuals. Man, it's been a little minute though, man. Glad to be back. Glad, El Cheech holding it down per usual. Of course, you know what we're doing here today. We're doing predictions for Survivor Series, War Games edition. The first time ever. It's about time, man. It's about time. But before we do anything else, make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, all that, man. Follow us on IG, The Book of Faces, Twitter, if it's still up, TikTok. Of course, you can follow us on YouTube, Twitch, all the podcast streaming apps. We available. We available on Audible as well. I found that out by Googling myself and Googling Marks with Mikes, and we're available on Audible. So if you have Amazon Fire, go to Audible, you click on the episode, you get to hear these velvety voices. But yeah, we're here to talk about Survivor Series, man. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
It's crazy because this past Tuesday was the 32nd anniversary, year anniversary for The Undertaker's debut, So Survivor Series and Undertaker has been synonymous, you know what I mean? So it's kind of dope, that the thing keeps going, you know what I mean? Survivor Series. But this time they put this song because now it's the War Games.
I mean, it sucks that we don't have, William Regal dropping on us with the War Games, that right there. But at the same time, man, this is something that has been wanted to be done by Papa H himself ever since the concept of War Games was bought to WWE. Of course, debuted inside NXT, over as far as this generation goes. Originally a WCW product, but finally on the main stage of the WWE. So the big question is, how is this going to be different from what we've seen in WCW, from what we've seen inside NXT? How big of a difference? I mean, yeah, we got blood and guts in AEW, which is basically the same damn match. But how different is this going to be? That's the question. And we got answers for you. You know how we got answers? We got answers starting off with the matches. That's how you go ahead and, decipher yourself away from the usual. So let's go ahead and get this, man. I mean, in no particular order, I think we should start off hot. Let's start off hot, man. Let's talk about the second championship match on that card. Let's talk about Theory. Let's talk about Seth freaking Rollins. Let's talk about the almighty Bobby Lashley triple threat match, U.S. Championship title match on the Survivor Series card, War Games. Let's talk about that, bro. So here we have it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie. Where is Mustafa Ali? All right, he's been involved inside this storyline for months. All right, for months. Why is this not a fatal four-way?
Nah, I don't. I wouldn't want to see that. Ali been in the scramble, but they just pretty much. He just there to take the pins, you know what I mean? Unfortunately,
Man, you got to give Ali his credit where credit is due. Ever since he got them braids, we talked about it a few weeks ago. My man has been on 10, okay? And I feel like if he's on 10, giving you all you got, being thrown across furniture and thrown around, equipment over the past few weeks by Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, then Austin Theory. Like, man, if anybody deserves to be in that match, it's Ali. But nevertheless, this is what we got. We got this triple threat match. So we got the three competitors, Seth freaking Rollins, we got Bobby Lashley, we got Austin Theory, which, not gonna lie, we said it. Hell, I said it. They buried my boy. Well, I guess he rolls up 3 days later, and here he is, a threat. They done dropped the selfie camera. That's out the window. We ain't doing no more selfies. It's all business. You know what I'm saying? So since we're talking about,
and it was dope the fact that he actually acknowledged, you know what I mean, let it be known why he cashed in the Money in the Bank, you know, pretty much saying that, you know what I mean, you can't get around Roman Reigns. So to me, kind of makes sense, like storyline wise, you know what I mean? So that right there was kind of okay, makes sense. And then the way he's going now, like you said, almost selfie, the dude, eight town down, he coming through with it, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, show you right. And you know, we got A-Town down himself, you know, Austin Theory. Then we got Bobby Lashley, who was screwed out of his title by one Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We had him come through. And when that happened, you know what I mean, we had all this chaos and commotion. So we got Seth Rollins taking our opportunity, getting the title off of Lashley. Is Lashley owed that title shot? You damn right. So it's time to collect. We seen what he did to Brock Lesnar, and we seen what he did to Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. Hurt Lock still not broken. Brock Lesnar got that pin, you know, off a technicality. But if you go back and watch Crown Jewel, them shoulders weren't even down.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we got the champion, Seth Rollins. So let's talk about it. Out of these three individuals, bro, who you got coming out with the U.S. title?
Well, I don't know, because if you think about it, Seth Rollins pretty much the face on Raw right now. He's the one that's popping. You know, the belt, pretty much, he made it the belt that runs Raw. Because let's keep it 100. Roman Reigns don't be popping on Raw. You know what I mean? He's all about that Fox money. You know what I mean? But
hold on, whoa, sir. You are not going to disrespect the almighty Bobby Lashley, who carried that title for months, who made it relevant.
No, we talking about now. We're not talking about the past, bro. You know what I mean?
He was champion in 2022.
That's like it never happened, though. He's not the champion now, is he? Is he?
All right, man. Nah, brother.
Hey, Rollins. But the way Austin Theory is going to be kind of tough, you know, who's going to take the pin. But to me, Seth Rollins going to lose the belt. He's going to lose the belt because he's the one right now that could take a L and, you know, he's Teflon. You know what I mean? It won't affect him. You know what I mean? Taking the pin. Does they put the belt on Lashley, you know what I mean, or Austin Theory, or this people, you know, get back together and help Lashley get the belt? You know what I mean? It's Survivor Series, which will make somewhat of make sense of, you know what I mean, a faction. I don't know, but I'm gonna go here on a limb and say that Mr. Austin Theory is coming on top.
Oh, I knew you was gonna say that. I just felt it in my spirit, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Since you said that, I only have one thing to say to you.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Okay, listen, bro. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why you're out your mind. You brought it up yourself. What if we get the Hurt Business coming back at Survivor Series? What if we get Cedric Alexander? What if we get Shelton Benjamin? What if we get MVP coming down the ringside doing this triple threat match? A triple threat match is a what? A no DQ. non-disqualification. What better time would it be to bring down the Hurt business, to take care of business, and put the hurt on these individuals? You're not just gonna rob the Almighty and just think you just gonna just live sweet out here. As you can see, Brock Lesnar thought it was sweet. He thought it was sweet potato pie. He thought it was pumpkin pie. He thought it was key lime pie. He thought it was banana pudding. It wasn't none of that. Bobby Lashley showed up the next week and gave him the business at Crown Jewel. What I'm saying is, since it's now him and Seth inside that ring, right now, to me, Austin Theory is a non-factor. Now, granted, I will say this. Who did Bobby Lashley win that U.S. title from originally in the first place? Austin Theory. Think about that. And we're talking about pandemic era.
Yeah, but they're like, let's talk about this. Seth Rollins, Lashley, established dudes. You know what I mean? So we're talking about the future now. So Austin Theory, he's gonna get that push. You know what I mean? Like, you can't compare no Austin Theory being buried. Nah, you'll see.
Right? I'm not saying that.
I'm just saying, like, in general, like, that was the perception. Like, people would just, how is Triple H? Blah 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 blah. Perhaps he just didn't like the direction that perhaps he was going, or maybe the fact that Money in the Bank is gonna be incorporated back to WrestleMania,
which you need to be.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe that's the case, and they didn't want to go with this guy going in, and then with the storyline, it's like, well, he can't beat Roman, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess that, to me, that it was kind of whack. But if they put it on WrestleMania, to me, it'll denotarize. You know what I mean? You'll forget about all that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna say this one more point on this. We move on to the next match. We also got to remember Seth Rollins is a Triple H guy. Okay, he's a Triple H student, Triple H kid. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, first ever NXT champion. First ever NXT champion. You know what I mean? You got Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins turned on the Shield underneath who? Triple H. You know what I'm saying? This man was handpicked and groomed to be the future. Austin Theory, Vince McMahon's future. Bobby Lashley, he wasn't even put into the cards, but he done took every opportunity that came his way and demolished it. All I gotta say is Hurt Business back this weekend, Survivor Series, War Games, Lashley walking out, U.S. champion. And as far as Austin Theory, yeah, he gonna get that push right back to NXT. Give me the next match, Papa.
But looking here, you know what I mean? He's gonna go straight with the ladies.
Nah, we got the War Games women's match, you know what I'm saying? On this side, of course, I'm just gonna go with the people that we already know. And we know we got Bayley, okay? We know we got Io Sky. We know we got Dakota Kai, okay? We know we got Mommy, aka Poppy herself over there, Rhea Ripley, and we got Nikki Cross. All right, going up against Bianca Belair, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Mitchell, aka Mia Yim. Yes, her name is Mitchell now. It's been officially changed on the website. And a mystery opponent. Now we are in Boston, right?
Right.
But we also have somebody else who's been cleared from injury, and Becky Lynch, right?
Right.
There's also Naomi out there. Who is showing up as that fifth partner for Bianca Belair's team?
Who coming back will make the biggest impact, the biggest surprise?
Honestly, all three of the women, all three of them. You got to think about everything that goes into it, right? Okay, you look at Sasha Banks and Naomi, who've been gone since, was it May?
Yeah,
Probably a little bit.
I remember.
They've been gone for a minute. You have, of course, Becky Lynch, who's been gone since her injury at, I want to say that was SummerSlam in Nashville.
Me?
So they both gonna make an impact, but who has been buzzing on the internet?
It's Sasha in Boston. You know, she lived there. You know,
but you got the rumors with the Mercedes and you know all the different trademarks for different names and stuff like that. Which that's out there too. So we could be looking at either a AEW debut. We could be looking at her actually coming back at Survivor Series. Does it make sense for Sasha Banks to show back up in Boston? Absolutely. It's a sold-out crowd. But everything that makes sense doesn't always fall through. But then again, we in a new era. So if you had to bet your money right now, who you say coming to show up as a fifth partner?
Oh man. Initially I would say Sasha Banks because it's like the pop, you know what I mean? And nowadays the anticipation is not like back in the day. Like I don't know where now it's like when CM Punk came back, the rumors were there, oh he's coming back, blah blah blah. The next thing now he ended up coming back. It'll be nice. I don't see Naomi, she'll still get a pop because she haven't been there, but like it would be nice if they'll, you know, put her in that position. You know what I mean? I mean, Becky Lynch, I don't know. Then you got Charlotte. So
we didn't mention Charlotte. That's another one.
Yeah, you got Charlotte. So
I
don't know who. The only one will be Sasha to me. Like that will make a big difference. You know what I mean? Unless it's somebody that joins that group and then later on turns on them and joins. You know what I mean? Okay. Damage Control.
Look, I don't know, bruh. Now that you brought Charlotte into the equation and she's due for a return, I'm still going to go with Sasha Banks. Okay? Home field advantage. You in Boston. If anywhere you're going to get a loud pop, it's your hometown. Your loudest pop is going to be in your hometown. Absolutely. Unless your name is Bobby Fish. But your loudest pop is going to be in your hometown. So I'm going with Sasha Banks. Now, who wins the match and who is the ultimate survivor?
Ooh. Well, I'm going to go with Damage Control. I think they got to come on top.
Yeah, they need it.
Yeah.
They need it more than anybody right now.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? She's doing her thing. And I don't know. Unless it's, you know, who I think it might be, well, then she'll probably get the W. You know what I mean? Just to like, yo, I'm back, bitches. You know.
So you going with Damage Control, and I am going with Team Bianca Belair, and the ultimate, the person that's going to get the W for them, Sasha Banks. Why not? It gotta be Sasha. We in her hometown, bruh. It's gonna be Mercedes. All right. You know, it'd be wild. What if she comes back as Mercedes and not Sasha Banks? That's another story. That's another story. When we're not
the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about?
Hey, sir.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Okay, don't do that.
But yo, but like that definitely that match should be the one that be opening that show, unless they go with the trios. You know what I mean? But
Gotcha.
I think that should be the match to start with, because like that, the big surprise to get everybody going and set the mood for the rest of the show.
Oh, most definitely. You should definitely start off with a War Games match.
Because to be honest, we're not gonna start with this one. I don't.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, got Ronda Rousey against Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi. Don't get me wrong, Shotzi, bro. Like, you know what I mean? She hasn't been booked properly, you know, and not only she's doing her reps, but you know, little botchy, little chatty botchy at times, you know. But she got potential, and they obviously see it. Is it a match that should be on the card? You know what I mean? For that belt, Ronda Rousey? Nah, I don't really think so. There's so many other people. So it's like you're not giving, you know, it seems like you're not giving it too much importance. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm going to go with Ronda, and most likely will be squash match, you know?
Yeah, this is easy. I'm going with Ronda. Do I think that it's Survivor Series worthy? Not really. And that has a lot to do with the previous booking of Shotzi before the Triple H era. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you give her tank back doesn't mean that, you know what I mean, that we just forgot about everything. So Shotzi is Shotzi. I mean, her in-ring style is her in-ring style. No one does what Shotzi does. I mean, she's a more athletic Mick Foley, in a sense. And not to call her, like, not saying that, you know, she can't wrestle or anything, but I'm saying her style, balls to the wall. She's going to do whatever it takes for y'all to pop. And that's every time she's in the ring. The girl can wrestle, okay? She can wrestle. I remember watching her on different streaming platforms such as Title Match Network and, you know, IWTV and WWN and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she is capable. But she's going up against Ronda Rousey, who still, years later after her debut at 34, still a little bit green. But that comes with, you know, your dance partner as well. Do I believe that Shotzi stands a chance than any of the other competitors? No. Do I believe this is going to lead to maybe finally Shayna Baszler going up on Ronda Rousey? I would love to see that. I don't know how we're going to pay it off. I don't know if we're going to wait till the Royal Rumble or some bullshit or something like that, but I would love to see those two. But it's unanimous. We're going with the women's champion from SmackDown, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Hit me with the next match, Papa. Woo! Bullet Club versus Bullet Club. I like it. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Would it be crazy if Gallows and Anderson turn on AJ Styles and join Judgment Day?
I don't know about that one, bro.
It's weird. I mean, it's out there. It's out there. I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's not something that you would expect. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, you know, it would happen. But wouldn't that be weird? Like, what if they swerve us and we get mentioned and everyone turn on AJ Styles and they join? Nah.
You bugging me. I can't see it. Nah, man. Like, I don't see Carl Anderson going on that dark gothic shit, putting eyeliner under his eyes.
Why not? He used to do it inside New Japan with the big LG. Don't do that. Don't do that. Doc Huh?
Well, Gallows, yeah, he used to paint his face, yeah, but I'm saying, like, I don't know. I just don't see it, but that'd be a crazy swerve, though, if that actually happened. But the Judgment Day need Gallows?
Yes.
No.
Yes. They need him, and I'm gonna tell you why they need him. Okay? They need him for the simple fact, if this was to happen, we gonna get to the winner of the match. But if this was to happen, do you see how much over Judgment Day will be just off that simple fact that you got 2, now 3 former Bullet Club members inside Judgment Day? You got guys who's been their tag team champions on every single place they step in besides AEW. Okay, you got them. You already have a natural bond between those 3 with a Finn, Gallows, and Anderson. You got the tutelage that you'll be able to give to a guy like a young Dominic Mysterio, to a guy like a Damian Priest, or whatever. Then you able to bring in Mitchell, aka Mia Yim, with, of course, Mommy herself, Rhea Ripley. What does that open up inside the women's tag team division? A new tag team. Understand what I'm saying? Dominic ain't ever got to touch WWE gold again. All right, he's already been tag team champion. But can I see the Good Brothers as the new Raw tag team champions if they ever do the split with those titles? Can I see a Damian Priest as a U.S. champion? Can I see a Finn Balor as a Universal champion? You damn right.
Yeah, I definitely see that. I definitely see that, but I don't see it makes sense to break them this quick. Even though the story's there, you know what I mean? But like, make a story because Balor and them got history. Even though if they go back and do a follow up, as in like they was playing all along, then it's different. But I don't think it's too soon. You know what I mean? If that were to happen, you know what I mean? Because you did that before. You put them together and then you separated them. You know what I mean? So now I think they're gonna make it right this time. You know what I mean? And let them rock for a bit.
Okay, so since we're gonna let them rock for a little bit, who you got winning this match then? Let's get to it.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go with Judgment Day.
So you got Finn Balor winning this match.
Yeah.
Okay. I got AJ Styles winning this match despite all that shit I just talked about Judgment Day. All right. I got AJ Styles winning this match. That's the person I want to come on top. Who needs to W more is AJ Styles. Who hasn't had a pay-per-view win in X amount of time is AJ Styles. Who's been on the losing streak is AJ Styles. So I think AJ Styles deserves this win. But do not be surprised for the last 2 minutes what I just got through saying that if Gallows and Anderson turn on AJ.
You bugging, B. Nah, but
I'm bugging.
He's gonna win on his own merit, even though they're healed. But they're gonna make Finn Balor right. You know what I mean? They're gonna make it right this time around. You'll see.
All right, we got you.
Yeah. But now talking about making it right, you know what I mean? Feeling Uzi, the Uzi section of the show.
Yeah.
Got the War Games, the ones, the Bloodline, Jay, the Usos, Jimmy, Solo, and fucking the man of the hour, Sammy fucking Uso.
Sammy Uso, say it right. Sammy Uso. He is no longer Sami Zayn. He has now dropped his last name. He is Sammy Uso. You will acknowledge him as that going forward. If Muhammad Ali can change his name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali, God damn it, this is the free country. You should respect this man's wishes and call this man Sammy Uso.
Luo Sindor. Kareem Abdul. So yeah, acknowledge him. No, but is gonna be a big one. You know what I mean? The bloodline. I mean, the Kevin Owens. You know, right there, it's like it's fit perfect within the whole scheme of things. Because when you speak of Kevin Owens, you know what I mean? Not far behind, you speak of El Generico, Sami Zayn, with all the battles that they had. And they even brought that to NXT. You know what I mean? When he turned on him, did the power bomb of the you know what I mean, the edge of the ring. You know, then moving on to the main roster. So the story's there. Will that be, you know what I mean? Can we be seeing like the start of the demise of the Usos' reign, leading up to perhaps matches towards WrestleMania? Kevin Owens tagging with Sami Zayn against the Usos.
Oh, snaps, son.
Yo, that's something that you could see that might happen down the road. You don't know if that's actually, you know, when this Sami Zayn experiment, let's say with it, is gonna implode. If what's gonna happen there. So that's intriguing to me, brother.
Okay. What and who wins this match? Who do you have?
I don't know, brother. I must say this. I think it's gonna be the Bloodline. Bloodline gonna take the W. You know, I don't see who else could win. You know what I mean? McIntyre, would it be Kevin Owens? I just don't see it. You know what I mean? I think the Bloodline is gonna reign supreme.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I got the Bloodline. The last time Kevin Owens was inside a War Games match, it was in NXT. And I'm sorry, I still have to point it out that the hottest storyline of 2022 has been the Bloodline across all wrestling organizations. Sami Zayn is quite frankly the best thing on wrestling every week. I say that there is maybe a 20% chance that they lose the match, and it's going to do to Jey Uso and Sami Uso getting into it, trying to be the one to, I guess, trying to oppress Roman. So I'm still going to go with the Bloodline, but there's a good 20% chance that Sami and Jey calls the Bloodline the match. That's what I'm sticking to, bro.
You sticking to that word?
I'm sticking to that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But look, y'all let us know what y'all think out there. This is our predictions. Quick little prediction show for y'all. Give y'all something, you know, quick to listen to. You know, underneath 40 minutes. Y'all could definitely, you know, go ahead and listen to it. Hey, if y'all want to, follow along with us.
Yes, sir. Just follow up, you know, put some comments out there, what y'all think, y'all picks, you know what I mean? Follow us on Instagram. We out there, March with Mics, you know. So, you know, it's going to be a good one on Saturday, War Games, you know what I mean?
War Games, baby. So I cannot wait for this, man. So y'all definitely be on the lookout. Also, thank y'all for listening to the previous episode with us reviewing Full Gear AEW. Make sure y'all definitely share that as well. That one was definitely a good episode. Make sure y'all tune in, share, like, all that. Before we get out of here, of course, we got to do like we do every show, man. Listen, hey, got to leave y'all with the 2 PSAs. First of all, too much negativity can have you unbalanced mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Did I say spiritually? Yeah, that too. Spread more positive vibes, okay? It takes very little to build someone up than it does to tear them down, okay? Think about the message. Think about the logic in the message, okay? It could be as easy as giving someone a compliment doing a good gesture, or you can go to watermovie.net for the time being. Go ahead and get your, your tank top, your onesie. Right now, it is sweater season, so get them hoodies, get them sweaters. You got to get it for you, get it for somebody. It's holiday season. Maybe them looking down at that message can be a constant reminder that life is not as bad as it seems. Okay? Maybe for the first time, all the green lights at the traffic light actually turn on time. You're not at the damn traffic light 7 minutes waiting for the lights to turn. How about that? Or maybe for the first time in a long time, you're able to find gas underneath $3 without having to use some type of scheme like using Giant Eagle rewards to get 30 cents off. Or just maybe, you drive through the drive-through of Dunkin' Donuts and they get your coffee right, they get your sandwich right, and everything. Also, listen, COVID is still out here, okay? Monkeypox is out here. It's flu season. It's so many infectious diseases out there. The best way to go ahead and keep yourself away from getting sick, you can get a vaccination you want to, but it starts off with good hygiene, people, okay? Good hygiene. First thing we'll need y'all to do is wash your hands. But most of all, wash your ass, okay? Use soap. Papa, tell them how they got to do this.
Remember, yo, it's from face to ass, not ass to face. Come on.
All right? Wash hands, wash ass. Use soap. From face to ass, not ass to face. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are out. We love y'all. And as the kids say in the streets, peace. We gonna catch y'all on the flip end, man. We out, man. Good hanging out with y'all again. First show. And like that, we gonna catch y'all next episode, man.